it's Ayesha here. So I'm kind of new to this whole YouTube channel, but I've seen everybody do the mixed girl tag and I wanted to give it a shot. So I've got all the questions here on my phone, so we'll just get right into it. So the first question is, what are you mixed with? So my mom is Sri Lankan and my dad is from Suriname, which is in South America. So I'm half black, half Asian. What ethnicity? The second question is, what ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? So often people think that I'm just black. I've had Jamaican, I've had just all sorts of Caribbean countries, and sometimes, like when I have my hair straight, people think that I'm just fully Asian. So I've never really had anyone guess that I'm half black, half Asian. So I've got basically everything else other than that. The third question is your hair curly or straight? Well, it's curly, Fourth question, what's coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? In some ways, yes, it was hard because I grew up mainly with my dad's family, who's black, so I sometimes felt like I didn't really fit in. Like my hair was different, I looked a bit different, and sometimes my dad's family would say like things like, oh, you're a coolie girl. So in that way it was weird for me to identify with just one ethnicity. And like my friend who was also from Suriname, she would often say, no, you can't be both Sri Lankan and Suriname, you have to choose between one. You're either from Suriname or you're from Sri Lanka. So I would just say, oh, then I'm from Suriname. Like I didn't really get that, I just didn't get that you could be from two countries. Question number 5, which backgrounds do you embrace the most? Well, I wouldn't really say that I embrace one background more than the other. Like I kind of grew up, like I said, I grew up with my dad's family mainly when I was younger, and they're all black, so I can kind of identify with them a lot. But then I can also identify with my Sri Lankan family, and for me I don't really feel like I should have to embrace one more than the other. I just embrace me as a person, and I'm a human being, and that's all really. Question number 6. Have you ever been teased for being different? Yes. In school, especially like primary school, the kids used to make fun of my hair, say things like, oh, whose hair looks like it hasn't been brushed today, and it would always be me. They just didn't get that my hair was curly and frizzy, and obviously I didn't really know how to look after it. With my mom being Asian, she didn't know what to do with my hair, and so often I would have like frizz right here at the top, and kids used to make fun of me mainly when it came to my hair, not really like in anything else. Like it didn't really matter for them that I was half black, half Asian. It was just my hair that they didn't really understand. Now question number 7, have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? No, I think I've always been quite proud to be mixed, and when I tell people where I'm from, they always say, oh, that's a nice mix. I've never really heard of that mix. So I kind of like the reaction of people being shocked, like, oh, well, how did that happen, how did your parents get together and stuff. So I've never really been ashamed like of where I'm from. Question number 8, do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? Yeah, I think it does. Like, I think some of the most beautiful people are mixed race. I think you also get the chance to learn about both your cultures. So, for me, I got to learn about my mom's culture, which is Asian, and I got to learn about my dad's culture. So it's nice to kind of have both. And also I feel like it's made me more open-minded towards other races, like, and other mixes and stuff, and I don't feel like it should just be either this one or that one. I feel like you can be all sorts of mixes and it shouldn't really matter. Question number 9. What makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? Well, like I think it's kind of the same question as number 8, you know, like you get to, you know, embrace both cultures. You learn a lot more about different cultures depending what your mix is, and you know, I can't really elaborate more than that. Question number 10. Any advice to someone who struggles with their multiracial identity? I think for anyone, whether you're multiracial or not, you have to love who you are. If you don't love who you are, how can you expect anyone else to love you? I think, you know, it's important not to be ashamed of where you're from. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you look like. Proud of your hair, you know. And as long as you're proud of yourself, then other people will see this, and you know, that confidence will shine through, and people will learn to appreciate you for who you really are. And I think it's, you know, get to know both of your cultures. Don't feel like you have to be either this one or that one. Don't listen to people who say things like that. You know, you are who you are, and people are either going to love you or they're going to hate you. But, you know, don't let them get you down. So, I think that's all the questions I got here. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm kind of new to this. I don't really have many subscribers, but, you know, yeah. Bye.